Now, hang on a minute. I got to do my maintenance here. When the video started to, I don't want to highlight. I want to, this, moderation, change that, subscribers, 20 minutes. Boop. Live chat on. And all message. Good morning, Fafo. Hello, Blackie Sanchez, Adriana. Yo, hello, guys. You know what day today is? It's a lunch. I'm not showing you my boob. I'm showing you my sticker. Not showing you. This is PG. It's PG, folks. Joey Brooklyn, how are you? Hey, Walt Money. Fafo. I know. Could you imagine if I said it to vote? I don't care who you vote for. Hey, Star Trek, Mrs. Metalhead, Crystal, Timothy, Tinden, Liz Costa. Man, I had to do some adulting this morning. Look at my glasses. They all crooked. What the hell? Oh my God. A damn mess. Man, I was up so early. I was up at 5 a.m. Had to get the shower in, all that stuff. Hey, Phyllis. Tony, how you doing? Had to get the shower in, all that stuff, so I could get out and be at the polls at 6 a.m. It's election. Did Joe go to work after a vote? Yes, he did. That's why we went so early, so that he could get his vote in and stuff. Very important. Josh is going to go in a little bit. Probably after we do the live stream, I do the live stream, come home, because I'm waiting on paperwork again. It's a constant thing. You guys all saying good morning to each other. It is just after 11 here in New York. So if you're farther away, I don't know what time it is. It's later. It's earlier. All right, let's cross the street. Let's see if Plant Shed has outdoor seating. Can we cross our fingers? Maybe? I don't know. It seems to be that our outdoor seating establishments have dwindled, which is annoying, but it's okay. Let's go look. I want to get a coffee and have a little seat. Oh my God. They took all their outdoor seating away. What does that do me? Good morning, Damian. Emmanuel, hello, welcome in. Din, Coco. Who else? Light of Wisdom, happy election day to all your American friends from Canada. Thank you so much. Hey, whoa, good morning, Treat 99. Look at, listen, nobody, you don't leave the voting area till you get a sticker. Because you know why? People can hassle you. Do I just go get the coffee? I'm debating, folks. Do I do it? Do I go up to, I'm going to go up to Columbus. We're going to go up to Columbus. We're going to walk up to Columbus. Squigs, how are you? My partner is working the polls today. Awesome. I almost did that one year. And then they didn't need me. I almost did it though. I have a lot of things I want to get done today. We're going to see what happens. I don't know. But today is election day here in the U.S. So people are going to be all riled up. You know, people are going to get all, that's what we're going to kind of talk about today, that it's election day. And like I've said, I really don't care who the hell you vote for. You know, guys, exercise your right to vote. This is your chance to say something, regardless if you believe it does something or not. Okay? It is your way of basically choosing, using your voice. Because let me tell you, back in the day, a lot of us didn't have that ability. I would have been one of those people that didn't have that ability. As being a woman, regardless of race or anything, I was a woman. I wasn't supposed to vote. You know, it was always the landowners. Way back when, that's what it was. The landowners, we were white males. That's just what it is. I have always believed it's rude to ask someone who they. I believe that too. If you don't vote, you don't get to complain. I am watching where I'm walking. We are in the streets with me, Sophia. Hey, Christopher. I know the topic's going to be a hot one, and you know I don't get political. But we're going to touch upon it a little bit today. Because I've had people leaving comments on my video this morning, my little short, about, go vote. And they're like, yay, go whoever. Name your candidate. And you know what? That's great. I'm just going to say thank you for voting. Because if we didn't do that, if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have the ability to voice our opinions. So now people do have that ability. If you're 18 or older, pretty much in this country, a citizen or whatever, you have the ability to vote and stuff and make your choice. So there was lots of stuff on the ballot. It was 2 sides and full. Now, first, let's talk about going to vote. We had many different ways to vote now. I remember back in the day, the only way you could go vote, and I know, I'm 56 years old, okay? So I've been voting for at least 38 of those years, okay? I've been voting for a while, but back then, you only had one day. Unless it was an absentee vote, because you were ill, sick, whatever. I am going to have to pop these up so I can read. Well, after today, at least, we don't have to talk about voting for another 4 years, hopefully. Hi there, Fabio. Welcome in. Yes, you guys, whichever person wins, you made your voice heard. That's what I feel. But now we have so many ways to vote. You can absentee vote. You can vote early. You can go to the polls and vote early. You can mail it in. I have always been a person who likes to go on the day of election day. I don't know. For me, it's kind of like an event. Like, let's go vote. That's how I feel. That's how I feel it is. I don't know why. I just do. RJ, how are you? Emily, good to see you. Pat Drummond, Robert Kosinski. That's my other troublemaker. Love you, though. Okay, where's all the outdoor seating? Did we just trash it all and decide we're not doing it today? All right, we're going to try. I think this is Birch up here. Is it Birch coffee? I don't know. Maybe I have to go down one more. Oh, no, Birch is farther up. Birch is farther up. Yeah, I'm not going to discuss the merits of one candidate or another candidate. Hell, you could vote for Mickey Mouse and I don't give an F. Because to me, trying to persuade someone's choice, and I touched upon this yesterday, trying to persuade someone's choice to vote one way or the other. Hi, E Phoenix, you already did your mail-in voting weeks ago. Thank you. No lurkers on election day, says Alaskan Care. I love you, girls, my sis. Let me tell you, I don't care. But I think trying to persuade someone to go one way or another way when you're voting is like asking someone to suddenly change their religion. For real. If you can't have a civil discussion, then do yourself a favor and just don't have that discussion. You are supposed to be allowed, no matter what. I think it actually is the law, Mrs. Metalhead, that you are supposed to be allowed and given time to go vote. And regardless. Now, they're not saying, okay, take the entire day off because that's how long it's going to take you. Hi there, Hassan. Today we are bending. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You never discuss politics. I just say go vote. Me too. That's what I'm saying. I just say go vote, damn it. It's not that, oh man, all the freaking, see, well, there is one spot open, but I'm sure they're going to be fired up because I'm going to be talking. Okay, we're going to go in, go get a coffee, and then we'll sit down. And if they have a problem, them be damned. Okay, hang on. Okay, got to get my wallet. I was gonna say, yeah. You know what I told Joe something about that Alexis. Yes, and for president. God bless America, says this Canadian. I pray America gets it right. I hope so too. Voting is fine. No, you're actually fine. You're fine. You're fine, Alexis. Well, Fabio, that's an opinion, and that's okay. Hang on, guys. No, guys, we're not going to be timing people out. Just so you guys all know, it's okay. We can all say, as long as we can be civil. And I have absolute faith in everybody here. My sticker is larger than yours. That's because my boob is big. I'm done. Okay, are we going to get an iced tea? I think I'm going to get an iced tea because I've had a little bit of much coffee. Can you tell I'm a little wired? Yeah, you guys are you 4 hours later now? Do you guys not change your clocks? No, you are 4 hours. That's right. You're 4 hours later than I am. Oh, she got a damn, that muffin looks fabulous. I'm going to get, is it a black passion, or is passionberry iced tea?
It's a black passionberry.
Okay, no, it's not sweet.
No.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to get a large of that.
Your name?
Angela? Nope, that's it.
All right, $4.90. You want to start a for us today?
I mean, if you want to start me one, that's fine.
I would love to start you
Okay.
one. Get that free drink. Here's that. Hold on.
Thanks. Okay. Got that done.
We're close. You're getting there.
But that's okay, Brenda. Sometimes you don't. And if you want to talk about it with someone that you trust, I think that's totally cool. You voted last Saturday, Starbell? I can't wait for, me too. I can't wait for it to all be done. Hi, Brian Davis. Oh, you was fast. Okay. Covers are down here? Yeah. Okay, we got our tea. Oh, damn, it is popping at Birch. Birch is one of these like little kind of independent, but not really independent places. Okay, we got the tea. Hang on, I gotta throw out my straw thing. Okay. Oh, no, we lost our spot outside. Lost it. Gaboom, gone. Go on. Oh, damn. We gotta go to the park now. We gotta sit like a hobo. I'm gonna have to go, oh, this is tasty. I gotta go sit like a damn peasant. Robert, stop it. We hope to vote 3 more times. You're voting after work today? I'm not gonna let the BS and politics stop me from using, absolutely, it doesn't, and they can't stop you from using your right to vote. You're just gonna go vote. You're just gonna go do it. Because, you know, it's what it is. We gotta do it. My local TV news station posted on Twitter that their last political ad will play at 4:58. Well, thank damn God. Because you know what? We get tired of the men political ads, don't we? I do. I'm always like, why are there so many of them? Now, the funny thing is that we got to hurry up, get across the street here. Because we're walking and talking and all that shit. Gotta get across the street. I mean, I could sit here. We could sit here on the corner until it gets crazy. It looks, it's okay. It should be fine. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Let's sit here. We're gonna sit here for a little bit while I sip my iced tea and I can sit here and vlog with you guys. Okay, all right. We're down. I'm still getting okay, here's the thing. For me, the political texts, I have not gotten an huge amount of those. Just so you know. Isn't that weird? Like, I've talked to friends, and some people, Josh is getting 1 billion of them. My friend Nista, 1 billion of them. I have not gotten very many. And I think, I don't know, it's because I do have our numbers on a do not call list or do not text list. There are 2 parties where our ads needed. Actually, what's funny is on the thing, there are 4 parties, and each candidate is for 2 of them. They're like, please just vote for one. Of course. Train us too. But it's unbelievable how many people are influenced by them and not doing their own research. Right. You get 1 day at least and a call a day. Really? No calls. Go pet a dog or 2 today and relieve the stress. True dat, Jennifer. They are even talking about this in the Caribbean news this AM. Wow, ABX. 5 o'clock starts early today, either that or Xanax. You know, I don't watch. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. I have, like, a neighbor of mine. She laughs at me because I'm kind of like the ding dong in a way. Hi, Dandelion. But I'm not really. I just don't watch regular network news. I don't. I get the news when I want it. I used to be an absolute news advocate. I had to watch everything. And you know what? I don't think I'm missing anything. Because then they go on about they go on about every single damn speech, every single damn thing that happens. Somebody said this, the person said that, and then they pick it apart, and it's bullshit. We all know it's bullshit. I don't care if you want to vote for somebody because of their damn initials, because you like their hairstyle, or whatever. I honestly don't care. Because you know what? It's none of my business. All I say is, please just vote. Just go out there and do your end. Because listen, people fought and died for the ability for you to have that right to vote. Everybody. So go do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. And in fact, I was saying, when Joe and I got to the polls opened at 6 a.m. We got there at 6 a.m. Legit. They got there at 6 a.m. And it was now then 6. People came out. I'm like, wow, you guys already voted? And they were like, no, they're not ready. I'm like, they're not ready? I looked at my phone. It was 6:01. Maybe that's a smart thing. Maybe I'm bored and I don't watch election stuff in Canada, but I do watch CNN and I like them, but that's me. That's okay. You guys got there before the workers, pretty much. But then one of the workers came out because this one lady was trying to tell us which station to go to make sure we're going to the right table. And, you know, we have to tell them our address. What did you say, contrasty? They don't repeat. Yeah, it's all opinions, and everybody's got one of those, right? Just like everybody's got an asshole. You know what I mean? Even as a Dutchman, I followed all the speeches, and I know America will be... Oh, okay. Only if there was a vote button for less stupidity, arrogance, and centrism and shallow people, that would be great. There's not. I know. But, so it's 6:01, and this lady's trying to tell us where we're supposed, which table to go. Because they do it by, like, where you live is what table you go and get your stuff. It's like a district. You have to understand, New York is so damn big that I could live in my apartment, walk over to my friend's apartment who's 4 or 5 blocks away, you know, down an avenue over 2 blocks, and she would be in a different district because New York is so big. For real. That's how big we are. Thank you, Lizzie Hatch, for voting. Even if you guys did it early or mail-in or whatever, thank you guys for voting. So we got there. So she tells us which thing. And you know what? 2 seconds after she told me which table to go to, she's like, table number 45. I literally forgot it. I was like, wait, what table am I supposed to go to? And Joe just looked at me like, girl. So we go, before we even get in there, we're standing at the handicapped entrance, which was nice because last time I went and voted, they didn't have that handicapped entrance. You actually had to go downstairs. And I like that they actually built a ramp because we go in a gymnasium. They built the ramp in the gymnasium so that we could go down the stairs. Perfect. I got hair in my mouth. I used that. Joe went to the other one. And the guy came in and he goes, what are you guys waiting out here for? And we're like, she won't let us in. He goes, you can't hold up the vote. It's 6 a.m. Polls open. I don't care if that lady's ready. Get in there and vote, is what he said. It was funny. I was like, you right on. If they open at 6, they open at 6. So I appreciated him. I told him, thank you very much. So he went in, gave our license. They gave us our voting cards. We went to our respected little privacy booths. Took our favorite little pens that they give us. You know, the pen actually is nice because it's like it's a touchscreen pen with the actual ballpoint on it. So I'm like, ooh, that's fancy. We need to have the late voting for all the procrastinators. No! Come on, you can do early voting. No voting for procrastinators because they just procrastinate. At that point, we shut the door. Hi, Bonsai Yama Review. How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So, got in there, filled in all the little blanks. Now, I'm going to be honest, and you all can criticize me. I didn't know I knew the major ones, but I didn't know all the other ones. Not all of them. So I just go, they sound like a good person. I don't know. I choose whichever side. You know what I mean? This morning while I was getting my breakfast, I saw 2 people handing out people snacks and treating people to those that already cast their vote. A lot of people will. I think that's great. You need a hard deadline. A vote is so important. You go by your gut. They're self-explanatory. They really are. Yep, it's history. But let me tell you, so then I did that. And then you have to flip it over. I remember we never had to flip the damn voting thing over. But you got to flip it over now because there's a lot of shit there. And some of the stuff for New York City, because some of it's for New York City. Some of it's for the state. You know, but one of the ones that cracked me up, that is what the election pamphlet, I know, but do you think I kept that? Is for, I always look at it to at least read their statements. Well, I follow the big stuff, but all that little shit, I don't know. Haas, hello. You have to look at the sample ballots that come in the mail. That's what I do, write research on I, for the most part, know the candidates, but these like little ones, like this person and that person for judge. Come on, man. You think I'm retaining that? I can't retain that shit. Some people actually go in there with crib notes. Hey, Fafo. They go in there with crib notes like you. Hi, Haram. It's 7:28 p.m. in Nairobi. Well, Wander, welcome in. Yeah, you got to take notes, man. Loop, I swear to God, Alaska care. I mean, I think it's a little easier where you are because like everything is relatively more localized. Here, it's like shit. Fuck, I don't know. But on the back, they have all the propositions and all the little stuff that are going to change things. That shit is funny. That's where I think it's funny. Do you guys ever look at that shit on the back side of the ballot? The little additions and the propositions and the changes to the state constitution or the New York City blah, 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 blah. That shit is funny. This is the one. I'm going to talk about this one. I don't even know what it's about. But the wording of it, I was like, oh, hell no. Are you ready? Y'all ready? You getting champagne drunk tonight? Big picture person. I'm a big picture person too, Contrasty. There you have the employees don't like him, Alaskan care. There's a reason. Exactly. Let me tell you, one of the things on there was to give the New York Sanitation Department more power. Now, why do I find that funny? I feel like they got enough power, man. You couldn't remember if you wanted to vote yes or no for one of the propositions. I don't think this one's on yours, Ken Drayton, but I started laughing. I was like, I think people were probably cracking up by listening to me as I was talking to myself in my little privacy booth. It was funny. I can't see the chat because the sun popped out. Hang on. Hang on. What did you say? One thing I know, if Gabe ever said to me, he'd divorce me if I voted differently from him, we would. That most families, you're going to vote differently. It sounds like an exam. It was. Our thing is very antiquated. I'm sitting there with a pen. I'm filling in the sheets like I'm at the, taking my final exam for some kind of, SAT. I was like, the New York Sanitation Department would like to have more power. Listen, all you guys need to do is come around and pick up the shit and the garbage off the street. That's what you need to do. Y'all don't need no more power. Come on, man. Stop that shit. We don't need to give them more power. Come on. That was funny. We would like to give the New York City Sanitation Department more power. No. Tom made me fill out this. I can't. No. It kind of explained it, but not really Alaskan Care. It was like very generic. And this is what happened. So after we get out of the voting thing, you want to be able to phone in your vote like American Idol? Yeah, but I think what would happen then is like everybody would have like 5 cell phones. Probably. I'm like, can they have more power to come and take my garbage from my apartment? Can they have more power to please get, what are you going to do? Are you really, can we have more power for you to come around and actually clean out the sidewalks from the dog shit, please? More power over the rats? Come on. Please, can they come clean my house? I'm dead. I'm like, who comes up with these propositions? Where did this come from? And there was a couple of on there. We would like to have more this was another one. It was something about, hang on. I wish I could look it up. I want to read it. If you hold on a minute, I'm going to go look at it. Hang on. I'm looking for Joe's text. More power. It's a give them more power to clean the city's streets. I'm like, what are you talking about? I have a feeling that had to do with shutting down the city streets and stuff, not cleaning them. So I was like, no. My hair is fluffy today because I shampooed it this morning, so it's freshly washed. Now, I don't wash my hair every day. You can't do that, people. You'll strip every oil out of your hair, especially the older that you get. Actually, I got to put it up here. I'm going to say one thing about the politicians. I really wish they would spend more time helping people out and trying to make communities. I know it's kind of, they vary devices. Yeah, can we give the sanitation department to clean up Times Square? Right? You got the power. I mean, nobody else got the damn trucks. So I don't understand the problem. That's my thing. That's some kind of a money grab when the sanitation can police and find more. Exactly. So I'm like, no. Another one was to have more research done before they build something, before they allocate money for stuff to be built for the city. I'm like, well, could we please do more research? Because I feel like you guys put shit up all the time, but you have no idea what the frick you're doing. Hey, Nista, how are you? Your volume's bad? I don't know, is my volume okay? All right, Karen, go get your civic duty done. More mental health money for schools. I don't think that was on ours. You're driving. Oh, it's breaking up? Why would it be breaking up? Maybe because I'm walking in a bad area. I don't know. We'll keep walking. Maybe it'll get better. Let me know if it gets better. Should I refresh? Let me know. I just got up and walked. That's possibly why. Hi, Tessie Tez. How are you? We're live streaming and walking. The sound isn't fine. Okay, I'm going to try and refresh. Hang on. Yeah, you'd rather more mental health than a new football field. Oh my God. In and out? How is it now? Well, I'll keep walking and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure. What the hell? They buy everything? She bought everything over at Sephora. Oh, it's better now. I refreshed. We refreshed it. We want to be fresh. But yeah, so I mean, I know some people don't like certain things about voting. Is it antiquated how we do it? I guess we got to keep it simple, stupid, because, you know, we don't want to have a problem with levers and punches, you know, hanging chads. We don't need that. Don't need that anymore. Let's just color in the dot, okay? Color in the dot with a pen. I don't know how people can F it up. Thank you very much, Desi Des, for voting. I did too this morning. It probably goes in and out as we're switching areas. You know, I'm walking by super tall buildings and stuff. Normally I do this from my apartment on Tuesdays. But you know, Josh is here. He was doing stuff in the apartment. By the way, I didn't want to interrupt him. Bubble in your vote. Hey, Lou from Howard Beach, all the way out there in Queens. I always go by Howard Beach when I'm on my way Far Rockaway. Always do. But that's all I wanted to say today, was to get out there and do your vote. I think it's super important. Regardless of who you vote, regardless if you vote that the sanitation department should have more power to clean the city streets. I think those propositions are so general that I'm like, what kind of power do you not have? Oh, Desi Des, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Thanks for voting. Back at you. Back at you, Desi. Back at you. Treating an Ange, I'll text you the band shirt I'm wearing. Let's just say I'm getting double takes. Yes, I don't care. Always will give it. Hey, that's cool. Say it with your clothes. Just do it. Because honestly, I have no problem with anybody, either way. And I've had this conversation with friends and said, you know what? If you vote for the other party that I didn't vote against or whatever, I'm totally cool with that. I respect you and your opinion. That's your opinion. That's what this day is for, to say it. Hey there, Nanette. Welcome in. Yes, vote today, guys. That's what it's about. I got up early. I was there at 6 a.m. when it opened. Now, on a side note, so you guys know, I'm kind of redoing the apartment, right? Got the couch in place, and little by little it's coming together. Now, Josh and I have been talking about a new dining table because we've beat the hell out of the one that we had from IKEA. One we had from IKEA had like the drop sides, all that stuff, but it's been beat to hell. Needs to go, looks like trash. Okay. So we wanted to replace it. And we've talked about ideas of how we wanted to replace it, what we were looking for, style. But as always, it's a thing. It's a thing to find it. Because if I want exactly what I want and I buy it new, I'm going to pay coin. You know, I wanted a nice top. And we wanted a square pedestal. Just think about this a minute. A square, pretty much a square pedestal table. Do you know how difficult that is to find? Very difficult. And the ones that they have out there, you know, they're by whatever. I don't want to say, I say designer, but like furniture designer or something from an era. You know, now it's vintage. And if it's vintage, well, it's expensive. But you know me. I always go by my gut feeling. That's how I got the couch for such a great deal. And it's exactly what I wanted. It's just how things happen. So yesterday, while I was on I was out doing things, coming home from my live stream. We have these consignment shops called Housing Works. Now, I really do like Housing Works. They're here in New York City. And it's basically a resale shop from everything from furniture, clothing, shoes, knickknacks, jewelry. And the money goes towards people who are HIV positive or have AIDS. So it's actually something, an organization, you know, for a cause that's very close to me and stuff. So I went in there and I noticed they had a lot of furniture. Would you believe there was a square table on a pedestal? The top of it was marble. It was actually nice. It was really nice. Now the bottom pedestal needs a little work finishing on it, which Josh is going to take care of today, I think. But I showed it to Josh and I'm like, what do you think? And because we've talked about it a lot, because I was looking at tables that were like $1,000. And I'm like, I really don't want to spend that. And he's like, I don't hate it. He goes, actually, that looks good. I go, I know. And it's not chipped or broken or anything. And it's not even one of those tables you can take apart. It's like a dining table, like we're using it for our little dining area. But it's not even one you can like, you know, you can kind of almost tell the quality of a table when it's one of those that's a piece. Like, the pedestal isn't removable. It's just all together. So I had to go pick it up and I'm like, holy shit, this thing is solid. It is solid. So I look at the thing. He goes, how much is it? I go, I don't know. And I said, there's a sign that says cash and carry. Wait for it. $60. I'm like, it's got to be wrong. My palette scheme is very neutral. It's white creams. That's it. I live in a very small place, Lori, so I got to go neutral. We'll do pops when we need to. So I asked the manager, I'm like, is this $60? And she's like, yes, it is. All I'm thinking is, I only live like 3-4 blocks from here. So total, out the door, $65. And then when I was looking at it, other people started looking at it because I was looking at it. Because on top of it was a bunch of lampshades. So you really couldn't see the table. Because, you know, lampshades are on top. Oh, maybe New York Sanitation Department needs things to come all the time to pick up the garbage. There's a lot of garbage. They put a lot of garbage out of this building. But got the table. I told Joe, you got to get home early enough so we can get this table. Got the table. I don't even know how we got it in the car because the bitch was heavy. It was heavy. Got in the car. Josh came down, helped Joe carry it into the apartment, you know, slowly up the elevator, all that. I'm going to tell you, it's perfect. The size was perfect. Hey there, Busy Bee. Michelle King, good to see you. It's coming along. So we've got those major pieces in. The next major piece is going to be, I have to get a little nightstand, another little table that can be moved around, and then it's going to be the room divider and the ceiling light. But like the major components are just coming. Josh is like, I don't know. He even said this morning, he goes, Mom, you did an amazing job on that table. He goes, if we had actually found it at a real furniture consignment vintage store, he goes, you would have paid probably like $1,000. I go, I know. But $65, including, that's with tax? Holy hell. I'm telling you, got to be ready for when your gut tells you walk in the store. I wasn't thinking I was going to buy it. But damn, that was great. I'm going to show you guys pictures once it's all completed. So I was very excited. Joe actually sat down at the table last night to have dinner. And he was like, Ange, that's the best table ever. I said, I know, it's like super sturdy. He goes, doesn't wobble at all. It's just there. I did. I felt like, Lori, I felt like I won the goddamn lottery. I did. It's such a bargain. And I gotta tell you, New York City, man, that's the kind of stuff. That's the stuff I'm always thinking. I'm like, I gotta be able to find this in another form somewhere, because I guarantee you, somebody got rid of something. You know, it's great. Josh is happy with it. Joe is ecstatic about it. We just have a few things to do more, and we'll see. But guys, thank you guys. Thank you for all the congratulations on my little find there. But guys, I'm gonna go head back to the apartment. I got more errands to do and stuff. Just wanted to come on here and say, get out the vote. Do your part today and stuff. Make a day of it. Make it an event if you can. You know, go out, get yourself a coffee after you've done it. Give yourself that pat on the back. Make sure you don't leave without that sticker. Get that damn sticker and you wear it. Let people know I voted. You know, do your part. But anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in and listening to me chit chat, because I'm just like a blip, 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 blip. Love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.